We give thanks to Almighty Allah. We ask Him to continue to show His mercy on our leader, Prophet Muhammad, his household and companions and followers, till the day of accountability. The insecurity that visited the nation is not new to all of us. We are all aware of the insecurity meted on us by our deeds and conduct today in the nation. And living in peace and harmony is key and primary to those who are living. All human beings have consensus that there will be no meaningful progress or development, in fact religious activities, except with peace in any society. That was why the messengers of Allah, all of them prayed that Allah should give them peace in their communities. And Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam is a good case study, where he prayed that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala should give peace to Mecca. Let peace reign in Mecca. And wonderfully, in the same verse, he prayed that may Allah save him and his progeny, his children, from worshipping idols. But he started the dua with asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for having peace. That makes scholars of translating the verse of the Quran in this portion that having peace is key and primary, because nothing can you achieve without peace. With the graveness of associating partner unto Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Nabi Ibrahim presented his request of peace first. Similarly, a number of prophets. In fact, the entire Makkah is peaceful because Allah accepted the dua of Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. In Ali Imran, Allah confirms that the first house established for mankind as a place of worship is that of Kaaba in Makkah. It is a blessed house. It's a guidance. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after mentioning that, He said, whosoever enters into Makkah, that person actually is going to enjoy peace. Then Allah mentioned the fifth pillar of Islam, which is Hajj, which cannot be established too except when there is peace in Makkah. You can see how important peace is. And Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, after all the temptations and trials and crises, at the end of the day, he told his consanguine brothers to go and bring all their families. When they came to Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, the first glad tidings he gave them was that they are going to enter Misra, Egypt, inshallah, enjoying peace. Enjoying peace. So we should all together, we shouldn't leave the job for the security personnel, even though Allah will ask them on their responsibility. All those who are in uniform, those who are being paid so as to give the nation peace, Allah is going to ask each and every one of them of their role in making sure that this nation is peaceful. So those who have shared the responsibility, they should know that the question on them of the day of Qiyamah, particularly these days in Nigeria, is going to be a difficult one. We should also know, we the civilians, that the number of those who are charged with this responsibility is not enough. So all of us must cooperate. And especially now, when schools are being targeted, innocent individuals. Chibok case may look far. Kankara is very close to us. The case of Kankara, where hundreds were kidnapped And latest is that of day before yesterday in Kagara, Niger State. A school that existed for half a century, for more than 52 years, 1969. Now, the students were kidnapped and some around them. Based on the information, the operation took not less than 2 hours. And armed were fired. That's why in a situation of this nature, Islam have a say. Number one, all of us should turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in worship. Those who are into corruption, those who are into zulm, taking the right of others, should cease from that, because Allah may decide to punish us by the prayers of those who are oppressed, and that will continue, and there will be no solution to it. It will be expanding. That's why in Surah Quraysh, when Allah discusses the issue of security of food, and security generally of life and properties, He said the Meccans should worship the Lord of this house. فَلْيَعْبُدُوا رَبَّ هَذَا الْبَيْتِ. Long as they want security of food and they want security of life and property, this is the condition Allah has given them. So this condition must be fulfilled individually and collectively by the Muslims, or else all other fantasy solution may not give the correct answer. Meanwhile, we advise strongly the government to look into the allocations of budget to see what they can do about securing schools, and especially schools that we know by mere seeing this is a soft landing for criminals to come and kidnap the students who are there. And the generality of the Ummah, we should be vigilant. We should also be security officers. Anything we see around schools, we should communicate the authority. Because those who are doing this criminal act are human beings. They are not jinn. They are not jinn. So anybody who is lucky to be around schools should also participate in giving that school security. That will assist us a long way. Government should take measures at all levels to make sure that these criminals are being punished publicly. This is most of the time missing, and their punishment should be, they should be killed. Don't have mercy on them. They don't have mercy on humanity. They are spreading mischievousness on us. That is how the Quran describes them. وَيَسْعَوْنَ فِي الْأَرْضِ فَسَادًا. A mischievousness on us, clearly, openly. Why should you take human being like you? You are bargaining for money. And at times you find they are among us. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. We pray Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala to give us peace in this nation. Our father, the CG of Customs, Malan Dikko, who died yesterday, we prayed Allah Ta'ala to pardon him. He has been a good neighbor to this mosque, and we have witnessed a number of assistance he has surrendered to the Ummah sincerely. We pray Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala to have mercy on him and all other Muslims that have passed away. We pray that Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala will forgive their shortcomings and will admit them into Jannah and will lighten their graves for them and take care of what they have left behind. Allahumma izzal Islam wal Muslimin wa dammir a'da'aka a'da'ana a'da' ad-din. Allahumma alayka bil kafara wal fajara wal fasaqa alladhina yukiduna al-Islam kayda. ربنا اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار. ربنا اغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولمن سبقنا بالإيمان والمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد.